Let's come to seated towards the front of our chair. Close your eyes. Observe the breath. And just do a quick inventory of how you're feeling today. Let these moments of focusing on the breath allow you to set aside the concerns, the things that you brought with you into class. And allow yourself the luxury of spending the next 60 minutes moving, focusing, taking care of yourself. Observe the breath. Observe if the breath is flowing evenly as you inhale and exhale. Deepen the breath. And for any of you who have practiced Ujjayi breath, that breath where we constrict the back of the throat to make a gentle whispering sound as we inhale and exhale, you can begin to constrict the throat and just hear that gentle, soft, sibilant whisper as you inhale and exhale. Let's bring the hands to rest on the belly. And place some gentle pressure on the belly. And then inhale and expand the belly into that resistance of the fingertips. And as we exhale, draw the belly back towards the spine. And now let's come to that even inhale and exhale breath. But as we move into this breath work, I want you to place an emphasis on the exhale breath and really try and give that belly an extra draw back towards the spine. Really firm it back towards the spine to really try and empty the lungs as completely as possible. So inhale, exhale, draw back. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, and exhale. And now let's lengthen out the exhale breath. And I'm going to ask you to use your own count today to lengthen the exhale breath, maybe 50% more than your than your inhale breath. Inhale. Exhale. Come back to our seated mountain pose. Hold on to that pattern of the breath. Have your blocks handy. And let's just take a moment to establish our seated mountain pose and create a bit of a memory so that we come back to this pose each time we're taking a little break between various other poses that we're doing. So rock from right to left and shift the weight from one sit bone to the other. And even reach down under the sit bones and roll some of the flesh away from the sit bone to allow you to get a good contact between that sit bone and the seat of the chair. Come to seated, stack the spine, draw the shoulder blades back, slide them slightly down the back, firm up the belly, firm up the core muscles to support the front of the body, draw the chin slightly back, and let's breathe here. So we're creating some effort, but leave enough space for the breath to fill the body. Let's take the arms to the side and do our first raising of the arms overhead and draw the hands back to heart center. Let's inhale up. Draw the hands back to heart center. And once more, inhale up and exhale back to heart center. This time we're going to inhale up, interlace the fingers, release the pointer fingers, hug the biceps into the ears, lift the upper body out of the pelvis, and exhale towards her right side. Inhale through center and exhale left. Come back to center and let's go right again. Through center and left. Return to center. Take the left hand to the outside of the right thigh and twist towards our right side, working that right hand onto the seat of the chair and perhaps right up to the base of the spine. Let's inhale, come back through center, our hands meet overhead, and now take the right hand to the outside of the left thigh, and let's twist in the opposite direction. Inhale and exhale, come back to center. Let's move the spine now forward and back, lifting the sternum as we inhale and letting the spine round back towards the back of the chair as we exhale. Inhale up. Exhale back. Inhale up. And exhale back. Inhale up. And use the hands on the knees to almost traction. Feel like you're tractioning out the shoulders and the back. Releasing into this rounded spine. Inhale. Let's come back to neutral. Stack the spine. Firm up the core. Breathe. Inhale the arms overhead. Interlace the fingers and turn the palms towards the ceiling. Stretch the arms up towards the ceiling. Bring the hands in front of you. Press the hands towards me. Flip the palm, fingers towards the ceiling, and draw the fingertips back towards the body. Let the fingertips point towards the floor and stretch out the forearm. Again, gently pulling the fingertips back. Now switch to the opposite hand. Fingers towards the ceiling, pull back. And down towards the floor and pull back. Let's release the hands down. And we'll just take one cat-cow move here. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. Come back to our seated mountain pose. Let's stretch the arms out to the side. Point the fingertip. The thumb points towards the ceiling. Draw the shoulder blades down the back. And rotate the hands so the thumb faces the wall behind you. Inhale, and now take the thumbs to the floor, rotating the shoulders, thumbs back, forward, back, and forward. Let's release the arms down to the side. Inhale and lift the sternum. Exhale and round the spine back towards. And inhale, let's come back to center. Let's find our weights. And we'll do a little bit of weight work here. Again, just check in, make sure we've got a good foundation for the work with our weights. Inhale here. And some of you now, after we've done weights for a while, maybe you may feel, maybe I can increase it. Maybe it's time to buy some heavier weights and increase the weights a little bit. Think about it. Inhale here. Right hand reaches down towards the floor. Left hand towards the floor. Through center for 2. 2. 3. 3. 4. 4. 5. 5. 6. 6. 7. 7. 8. 8. 9. 9. 10. 10, 11, 11, and 12, and 12. Come back to center. Arms are still at the side. The weights are facing or forward like this. So when we bring the hands up, the weights are vertical. So let's come down to the side and bicep curl. This time, bringing them right up and then dragging them all the way down. For 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. $11, 12. Now, weights are parallel to the floor. And lift for 1, 2, 3, very slow going down, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. Let's do some work on with the triceps now. So you can take one or both weights. And I'm just going to turn sideways to give you a bit better view of what we're doing here. So take this arm back. Try and get the upper arm as close to parallel with the floor as you can. You can support yourself on the back of the chair. You want to, what we're trying to do is isolate that tricep on the arm we're working. So let's lift for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. Come back to center. Let's go to the opposite side. Again, taking that arm up. 1. You can, you support that shoulder just to help you isolate. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. Back to center. Let's hold our weights, and we'll do some core work now. So again, we'll give you the option of adding the weights when we're doing that, our chair modified curls. So you can either use the weights or not to give us a little extra resistance as we work on our core. So cross the arms, inhale, go back towards the back of the chair, and come forward for 1. 2. 3. Remember to use the core to lift you. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. 10. 11. And 12. Reverse the cross. 1. 2. 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. 10. 11. And let's hold for 12. 11. 10. 9. 8. 7. 6. 5. 4. 3. 2. And 1. And come back to neutral. And you can set one weight aside, or no weights, or use your block. In feet out in front, stretch one weight out towards you. Go back for 1. Go left or right for 1. Center. Twist left. Center. And forward. Come back. Angle for 1. 2. The opposite side. And forward for 2. 3. 3. 3. And hold. 4. 4. 4. And hold. 5. 5. 5. And hold. 6. 6. 6. And release. We'll only do a half set of those guys. Let's come back to our seated mountain pose again. Breathe here, and we'll finish off our core work with reverse table. So feet are either underneath the knees or stretched out. Grasp the edge of the chair and lift away for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12, and come back. And just let those knees sway gently from side to side. Check in with your seated mountain pose and see if that core work has helped bring some awareness to the core. So you're feeling a little more support from the front body in our seated mountain posture. Let's breathe here. Inhale the arms overhead and exhale, forward fold over the legs. We can begin with the hands on the blocks. The blocks can be at any height, or the fingertips can be on the floor. Inhale, rise all the way up, and exhale the hands back to heart center. Inhale, exhale, forward fold. Inhale, rise part way. Exhale, fold. Inhale, come all the way up and return the hands to heart center. One more time. Inhale. Exhale, forward fold. This time, we're only going to rise halfway up and then fold back onto the thighs. Inhale, come all the way up and bring the hands back to heart center. Slide the right foot forward, slide the left foot back, press the right heel down into the mat, press the left heel into the mat, hinge at the hips and hinge over that outstretched leg. Inhale, draw the legs back to center. Exhale, fold over the opposite leg outstretched and fold forward. Inhale, come back to center. Exhale, fold over the legs. Inhale, rise halfway. Exhale, fold. Inhale, come all the way up. And exhale back to heart center. So let's put that together in a few sun salutations. And Ming, rather than extending the leg with you can just keep the leg stable with the cast on it. Inhale up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, rise halfway. Exhale, fold. Inhale, come all the way up. Exhale, slide the right foot forward, left foot back. Fold over that extended right leg. Inhale, our feet meet at the center. Exhale, fold over the extended leg. Let the next inhale carry you all the way up. Our feet meet. Exhale, fold over the legs. Inhale, come up part way. Exhale, fold. Inhale, come all the way up and bring the hands back to heart center. Inhale. Exhale, fold over the legs. Inhale, rise part way. Exhale, folds. Inhale, come all the way up. Left, forward, right, back. Fold over the extended leg. Inhale, feet meet at the center. Exhale, right, forward, left, back. Fold over the extended leg. Inhale, come all the way up. Exhale, fold over the legs. Inhale, rise up halfway. Exhale, fold. Inhale, come all the way up. And bring the hands back to heart center. Let's do one more round of our modified sun salutation. Inhale. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise halfway. Exhale, fold. Inhale, come all the way up. Right forward, left back. Extend over that leg. Feel that stretch in the back of the leg, all the way up the back line of the body. Inhale, come back to center. Slide the left foot forward, right back, and fold over that extended leg. Inhale, both hands meet at the center. Feet meet. Exhale over the legs. Inhale. Come up halfway. Exhale, fold over the legs. Inhale, come all the way up and return the hands to heart center. Let's take one breath here. Now, turn sideways on your chair. And take the outside leg off the chair. Well, first of all, just open the outside leg out into a V. Support yourself on the back of the chair. So you can continue to do these moves here, or we're going to progress to taking the leg first down and then back behind us to just add some degrees of difficulty to these poses. So here now we've got the inside leg parallel to the seat of the chair. We're going to raise up one arm, and then if we're feeling stable, we'll raise the second arm to follow it. We'll turn the body forward, reach the chair side arm out, the other arm to come into a chair version of Warrior Two. Bring the elbow to the knee, twist the body, and open up towards the ceiling. Breathe here. Come back to Warrior Two. Take the outside elbow to the outside knee, twist and reach up. Bring the hands to the back of the chair and then twist the upper body towards the chair, using the hands only to guide you, using the belly strength to draw you around. Those same muscles that we did using the same muscles when we did that lateral movement in our crunches. Think of those muscles now working to pull the belly around towards the left side. Inhale, come back to center. Now, you can keep the leg out to the side, or you can bring it directly underneath the hip. Curl the toes under, or let the top of the foot rest flat on the floor. So when the toes are curled under, you're stretching out the bottom of the foot. When the top of the foot is on the floor, you're stretching out the ankle. So let's lift the inside arm, or the outside arm, sorry, and maybe follow along with the inside arm, reaching up, and then twisting towards our chair. Again, using the belly muscles to twist you around, and the hands, the arms, the grasp on the back of the chair is really just for stability and guidance. You might even bring that opposite elbow across to the inside knee and twist away towards the chair. Inhale, come back to center. Again, you can continue with the leg to the side, underneath, or stretch it back and work that outside leg towards straight. Stretching out, lifting the outside arm, and perhaps lifting the inside arm. And taking the chair side elbow to the chair side knee and twisting away from the chair and opening up. Let's inhale, come back to center, and draw that leg in. Now, turn towards the opposite side. Take the legs out into a gentle V. Turn the sternum so it's perpendicular, or the upper body facing sideways. Let's raise one arm and raise both arms. Breathe here. Bend the chair side elbow, bring it to the chair side knee, and twist away from the chair. Open up the arms. Bring the hands back and come to warrior two. Bend the outside elbow, take it to the outside knee, and twist towards the chair. Breathe here. Inhale, come back to center. Bring that knee. Now you can leave the leg out to the side. Bring the knee underneath the hip. See if you can just roll the hip forward any amount. Raise the arm on the outside. Breathe here. Raise the inside arm. Turn towards the chair. Drop the knee. Turn and twist in towards the chair. Or elbow to the knee and twist towards the chair. Now come back, slide that foot back, and work that leg towards straight. Lift the outside arm. Lift the inside arm. Turn towards the chair. Bring the elbow onto the knee and twist in towards the chair. Let's inhale, come up. Draw that back leg in. Come back to center. Take the legs into a bit wider V now. Inhale the arms overhead. And let's exhale forward into the V. Stretch the body out into the center of that V. Inhale, come all the way up to cactus pose. Breathe here. Drop the right elbow to the right knee and twist left. Inhale, come back to center. Slide that right leg out, bring the right hand inside the right leg. Slide down towards the ankle and either let the opposite hand rest on the back of the chair or lift up in towards the ceiling. Inhale, come up, draw that leg in. Come back to cactus, elbow to knee. Try and line up the heel, the knee, the elbow, the shoulder, the opposite shoulder, and the fingertips. Looks good, everybody. Inhale, come back up to center. Slide the left leg out, bring the left hand inside the left leg. Slide down, reach around. Inhale, come up. Exhale into the center of the V and stretch the body out. Inhale, come up. Walk the feet back into center. And we'll do just a little bit of standing work today. So, coming up to standing, let's face the seat of our chair. Back the feet away. And bring the body into an L shape with the hips over the heels. And exhale the upper body down towards the chair. Maybe even bring the elbows onto the chair. Bend the knees to take the strain out of the lower back and firm the belly. Inhale, come up to a flat back one more time. And let's let the shoulders slide in and out as we drop the sternum towards the chair. Inhale, let the shoulder blades slide off the back. Exhale, come down. up. And one more time. And come back to center. Inhale here, and let's take the right foot out behind us, curl the toes under, and just press back into those curled toes. You can bend the left knee and straighten here. Bend and straighten, bend and straighten, and bend and straighten. Take the right leg away from the floor, point the toes, and see if we can stack the hips, rolling to the side to stack the hips. Exhale. Release that foot back onto the floor. Fold the body down towards the chair. Let's inhale, come back up to a flat back. Stretch the left foot out behind you. Curl the toes under. Stretch out the bottom of the foot. Bend the knee in and straighten. Bend in and straighten. Bend in and straighten. Then raise that left leg up and see if we can move to stack the hips. Bring that leg back together. Inhale and fold down towards the chair, seat of the chair. Inhale, come all the way up. Our hands meet overhead and draw the hands back. The heart center. Let's wrap up our standing work with tree pose. Press the chair side foot into the floor, lift the heel, open that leg out to the side, come onto the ankle, up onto the calf, or see if today that inner thigh is available to you. Find a focal point, raise the arms. Breathe here. Draw the hands back to heart center. And let's let that outside leg just swing back and forth. See if we can raise it up to the side for 1, 2, and 3. And let's flip the chair to the opposite side or turn around. Foundation with the chair side foot. Raise the heel, come onto the calf or up onto the inner thigh. Open. back. Swing that outside leg. Raise out to the side. And let's come back to seated. So come to seated towards us. We're still working towards the front of our chair. Breathing here. Just find our seated mountain pose. And we haven't done our affirmation for a while in this class. So just before we come into our final relaxation pose, we're going to do the affirmation. So I hope everybody remembers it. It's pretty simple. So let's repeat it together. Take a nice deep breath in. I am the mountain. I am stable, strong, and secure. I am the mountain. I am stable, strong, and secure. I am the mountain. I am stable, strong, and secure. Let's just begin to slow our breath down. Breathing here. And when you're ready, let's slide the body back towards the back of the chair. Just come to seated. And now let the body relax into the support of the chair. The feet relax into the support of the floor. Close the eyes, focus in on your breath. And allow the body to integrate the movements that we've made. Perhaps some of the movements got into places where you haven't moved for a while. So particularly today's practice, we did quite a bit of twisting in today's practice. We also focused on the muscles of the core. And just notice, observe how those areas of the body, what the reaction is in those areas of the body to our movement. Breathe in and out slowly. Let the breath slow right down. Let go of any control of the breath. Slow the breath down. And perhaps use the next few moments of our class to visualize that place where you can find perfect relaxation. And put yourself into that scene where you can be perfectly relaxed. And in that scene, whether you're indoors or outdoors, you have a thermostat that allows you to set the perfect temperature. And in addition to that thermostat, you can control whether the air is absolutely still, or there's a gentle breeze, or a stronger breeze. Whatever the case, you can make that environment that you're in absolutely perfect for you at this time and this moment. And finally, you can set the soundtrack for your relaxation. Music, no music. Stillness, some gentle sounds. Or if there's something going on in the periphery of where you are, let that become the soundtrack for your relaxation. Let's walk the feet back together. Begin to deepen the breath. Move fingers and toes. Slide yourself back towards the front of the chair. Breathe. Deepen the breath now. Scan the body. Observe if there may have been some changes as a result of your practice. Just observe what may have changed as a result of your practice today. Inhale the arms overhead. Exhale, draw the hands back to heart center. Thank yourself for making time for the practice today. Thank each other for sharing your practice. And thank you so much for allowing me to guide you through your practice today. Namaste. Thank you.